Basically, when we're talking about Logitech currently, everything is going wireless. So from the G915 TKL keyboard, and now we have the Logitech G Pro X wireless gaming headset, which kind of does continue the sequence of events and bringing their premium headset into the wireless game. Now this headset, and I did a review on the G Pro X wired version, which I was really satisfied with overall design, of course, and the functionality, the microphone, and the, of course, ear cups, the leatherette, everything. And now they're even wireless. So today we're going to go in depth with the Logitech G Pro X wireless headset. Basically, when we're talking about the G Pro line, we have the mice, we have the keyboard, and we now have the wireless headset. Now, talking about some random specifications, we have the LIGHTSPEED wireless Blue Voice software, which was a really step forward on the standard G Pro X. Then we have the DTS HEADPHONE X 2.0, aluminum forks, steel headband, premium leatherette ear cups and headband, plush valve, memory foam, Pro G 50mm driver, 20 Hz to 20 kHz, 32 ohms and whatnot. So basically, when we're talking about Logitech's headsets, they're always very comfortable, and I don't have to mention quality wise because they always go out of proportions, making a product that gives back to the invested money. Now today we have the G Pro X wireless, as already mentioned. The top headband is steel and the forks are aluminum, which can be expanded as you wish, according to your head, of course, and they do really feel nice and solid, so you don't have to worry about quality and durability. The top part of the headband has a nice leatherette and it has engraved Pro, let's say, logo on top, where bottom part has the memory foam, so it is kind of nice to place it on your head, and they're very comfortable. Pro G 50mm drivers also have the leatherette ear cups with memory foam, which are very comfortable, as I already mentioned. For the headband, the same thing goes for the ear cups. On the left ear cup, basically you have all the important buttons, wheels and connectivity that you need. So the first button on top is basically the microphone mute on and off. Then right beneath that you have a volume wheel to adjust the volume. Right after that you have an on-off switch, and wait for this one, you have a Type-C connectivity. Now guys, finally Logitech decided to move from the mini USB connectivity to Type-C, and Pro X wireless gaming headset finally have it. And now this means versatile connection, so you can connect it on both sides. Then you have an indication LED right beneath, and of course you have a detachable microphone which you can connect right here on your left ear cup. Now the box content is pretty interesting as always when we're talking about Logitech, but I do have a small complaint, and that is that they still use a big Wi-Fi dongle for connectivity to a wireless headset. But okay, this is more because of the voice, I presume, and the quality of transmission, so okay, I'll give it that. At least keyboards and mice don't have this kind of dongle. You have in addition the standard wooden ones, and these are quite nice. I mean, for the hot summer days they don't get you all sweat up, but leatherette ear cups really do isolate the outer noise. Also you get a carrying case, which is quite handy because the headsets aren't that big. They are when you pull out the headband, and then this is basically it, and they're also very flexible. The headband is very adjustable, so you can basically do whatever you want with them, and of course they won't break. So guys, you can place them in a carry bag, and if you're going to a tournament or something and you really are used to your headset this is how you can carry them around. Now, in addition to that, we have the detachable microphone, which has a flexible arm, so there is only one way to connect it because it has a certain shape that you can insert it to your left ear cup, and you have a flexible arm to adjust the distance from your mouth and how you are heard to your teammates or whoever you're playing with. Next in line, and basically the last thing that you need and that you get, is the Type-C cable. Now, the Type-C cable isn't braided, it's basically standard rubber material, and as you can see, it does still have the, I would say, the shape from the box, and since it was staying in a box for a long time. So I think it's time to connect it, check out the microphone and all the other details, and then get back to you with a conclusion. Now, currently I'm not recording audio through Audacity for the microphone, I'm just testing out. Now, immediately when you plug in the USB Type-C connectivity, the cable, it lights up right here at the bottom part green, and it blinks while it's charging. Battery life with full charge lasts up to 20 hours. Also, that depends on user, so how the user uses them and how frequently, because of course if you switch them off they might get an extra half an hour or an hour. So, but I would just go with their specifications, say 20 hours, one battery charge. And when we're talking about wireless range, it's up to 15 meters. One thing that I tested is, can you use Logitech G Pro X wireless headset only with cable and without USB receiver plugged in into your PC? The answer is no, because you do need to have the USB receiver connected to your PC. Now it's time to test out the microphone directly through Audacity, how I usually do it, without the Blue Voice microphone, just to see did something actually change on the microphone, and then we're going to skip to the Logitech G HUB and check out the Blue Voice and how it works wireless.
Okay guys, so basically I'm talking directly to the microphone and recording it through Audacity just to hear how it actually sounds if you don't fiddle around with the Blue Voice software through Logitech G HUB. That's all there is to it. Now, when we're talking about the microphone, let's keep to the comfortability of the headset. They are a bit shorter when it comes to the length of the steel band that goes out from the headset, but taking into consideration that I usually have a bigger head than most, it kind of does still fit nicely. The Pro G 50mm drivers with the leatherette ear cups really are comfortable, and they do circle my ear completely, so basically maybe touching here at the bottom, and that's all there is to it. Comfortability is definitely one of the key features of these headset and usually Logitech headset, so I don't have anything to complain. And as usually I say, I can barely hear myself. It's basically more like a dampening sound, and that's quite alright, because then you can focus more on the game or whatever else you're doing, and nothing is distracting you from the outer noise or if anybody else is making some sound. Now let's jump to the Logitech G software and check out what we have there. So checking out Logitech G Pro X wireless in the Logitech G HUB, entering the headset you get loads of possibilities by enabling the Blue Voice software. Now with the microphone level input gain, you have the master output level as well, and then when you go to high voice soft, which is currently selected, you have the possibility for the advanced controls, high pass filter, noise reduction, expander gate, and loads of other, including voice equalizer. Now choosing the Pro Broadcaster preset, you have the G2 Caps, Kenny S, TSM Björgensen, Chica, or Myth already preset. And then you have the Blue Voice presets, which are AM radio, Broadcaster 1, Broadcaster 2, and others. If you didn't notice, immediately when I'm switching through presets, of course it's going to be like that, but I just want to show you that. So switching from AM radio to Broadcaster 1, you have the high pass filter and everything completely changing to adjust the preset as it's stated here, and getting the exact voice right here from the Blue Voice presets. Going next to the acoustics, you have the enabling surround sound, so if you don't enable it, you don't get these options, but immediately DTS HEADPHONE X 2.0 with possibility to adjust all 7.1 speakers and bass, basically managing the virtual surround sound, and of course adding the DTS Super Stereo mode with front wide and traditional. Now going finally to the equalizer at the back, you have moods which can be changed from default FPS, flat, bass boost and all the others, and even adding your own equalizer, or basically just choosing the FPS if you're playing FPS games. Checking it out, it didn't diversify from the past model, from the G Pro X standard wired version, but still you get a wireless headphones with the same functionality, and basically that is it.
So guys, I'm really satisfied. That's why I'm giving PC Crazy premium badge for the Logitech G Pro X wireless gaming headset with DTS HEADPHONE X 2.0 premium design with memory foam on the headband and on the ear cups. Replaceable ear cups, and I can go for days with this kind of specifications. The release date for the Logitech G Pro X wireless is 12th of August, so from that point you could get them yourself. And finally, if you like the video, click the thumbs up button, subscribe if you already didn't, and I'll see you in another one. Bye bye.